PEDs, it's different. Shut your mouth, homie! No pumps, you can stash this on. Shut your mouth! Just a stim blend, no pumps, you can stash this on. Shut your mouth! No pumps, you can stash this on. Shut your mouth! Just a stim blend, no pumps, you can stash this on. Shut your mouth, homie! What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today, man, I didn't want to do it, man. I really didn't want to do it. I'm reviewing Xtremis Cartel. Alpha Yo, man, these are the uncut hitters, man. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe, and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you. I hope you're feeling amazing. Hope you're living from the heart, staying out of your head, man. This is where my disease is. This is where I make my plans. This is where God is. See, we got to get about this far, man. Longest journey you'll ever take is about this much. Out of here and into here, man. This is where we sit. See, a lot of us pray. And we pray. We say, oh, I'm asking God for this. I'm asking God for this. But it hasn't happened. It hasn't gone. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Running out the side of your neck. Talking. We don't listen enough, man. Sometimes we just got to sit still. A lot of times. And listen and realize we have the answer already, man. It's deep within here. We just have to sit and listen. A lot of praying, not enough listening, man. Some of you ain't doing a lot of praying either, but you especially ain't doing enough listening, homie. And that's my problem too. I pray. I got to sit still more, man, and just sit with God and listen to the answer. It's right here, homie. God bless all of you, man. You know, I love Xtremis Cartel. They sent over their Alpha Yo hitters. And they also sent over their, what's it called? Araya Plus. So it's Araya PA. I'm going to run that one. You know, look, man, I'm going to give it to you straight. I don't really mess with single ingredients like this. You know, I stay away in my own. I'm just giving it to you straight, man. I just want to give it to you straight, give you the whole picture here. You know, I kind of stay away from the single ingredient thing because I don't really like playing mad scientist. You know, a long time ago, bulk stimulants sent me over DMAA. You know, I had the little dope scale out. I got a milligram scale. I was measuring out DMAA when I started the channel. That stuff was bunk anyway. I got the DMHA, I got the Araya Gerenis. You know, they sent me over all, and I'm like, hey, man, see, I listened to this. God was like, GGH, Ari, it's a little too close to home, man. You got no business weighing out these stimulants on the dope scale like old days, man. You gotta stay away. So I kind of just take formulas as they're supposed to be. The reason I'm running this, because I love Xtremis Cartel, and this looks fun to use, man. A little, for old time's sake, man, for old time's sake. So let's get into this, man. Supplement fat. They're giving us the facts, man. Alpha Yo Himbine. I can't even read. Rewolskine, Rewolfia vomitoria root, 3 milligrams, man. Rewolskine. See, that's the problem, homie. You at home playing Duke Nukem, Wolfenstein, 3D shooters, Doom, all sorts of Quake, also Super Mario Brothers and Wolfenstein. I'm doing Rewolskine, pumping iron, making gains, doing cardio, burning fat, praying to God, listening. See you over there playing Duke Nukem and Wolfenstein. I'm doing Rewolskine, homie. You see the difference between Rewolfenstein and Wolfenstein? I'm on the Rewolfenstein. GGH gonna take you and spank you, homie. Let's get down to business, start pumping some freaking iron. Here we go, man. Simple. 3 milligram hitters, man. Now, I have reviewed these before, a different brand by Gorilla Mode, 3 milligram Alpha Yo pills. So I kind of knew what to expect. You never know, though, with Alpha Yo, what kind of quality and how the potency and how strong it is. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, man. You can do, first of all, let's just talk about Alpha Yo. To me, Alpha Yo is like a 3-part thing, man. There's the physical that it gives you. There's the nootropic that it gives you. And then there's the fat burning properties that it gives you. I'm going to talk about all 3, man, and how this one came together. Man, this is fun. Let's just be straight, homie. all BS aside that I don't use single ingredient, I don't play mad scientist. That's just me, man. That's my relationship with God. You know, I just like taking formulas as they are. But this is fun as heck to use, man. This is a good freaking time, man. This thing is freaking so fun to use. I mean, look, you could drink an 8-ounce Starbucks, man, blonde roast, the best coffee in the world. Blonde roast at Starbucks, homie. Don't be coming on here debating me, man. Blonde roast at Starbucks is the best coffee I've ever had. Once you've been on that blonde roast, you ain't gonna ever have anything else. You could throw this on top, man. You got the whole package. You got a fully loaded fat burner pre-workout, man. That's high stim sat. Look, I'm gonna tell you, Insane Labs figured out the cheat codes, man. They pretty much have formulas where you pretty much get caffeine and alpha-yo, and they hit better than fully loaded pre-workout that have a 30-gram scoop, man. So this is really all you need with a little caffeine, man. You're freaking on, homie. So look, man, you could put this on a pre-workout. You know, what did I use this with? I've used this with the 8-ounce blonde roast. I've used this with Panda Sups. One of their pandemics, limited edition pandemics, it's sold out now. It was a dragon's blood. The dragon's blood. The Panda Sups dragon's blood. That was the thing I used it with. And I'm going to tell you my experience, man. So I took the pills. I didn't know what to expect, man. This right here, I'll just tell you, you don't need to be scared of it, man. I got all the benefits of alpha-yo, and I just got off a 10-day. I haven't taken alpha-yo in a few weeks. Taking this, I got all the benefits of the alpha-yo. No negative side effects at all, man. Not even a nose run, man. I didn't get any negative side effects with this. This pretty much gave me, so look, I took it. It took about a half hour before I felt it. I would say the physical energy takes about a half hour. You notice it definitely increases your heart rate. This is definitely, this doesn't slap, which is really good, man. Some of that alpha-yo, it's like too much. You got to go outside and take a breath for a minute. This was not like that, man. This was a nice, very clean source of alpha-yo. It felt like a builder. So 30 minutes after ingesting it, even on an empty stomach, it took a full 30 minutes before I started feeling it. And then I was like, man, I noticed some increased heart rate. You know, normally my heart rate might be in the 120s when I'm pumping like I was. It was in the 140s, 150s. And then it just kept building. About 45 minutes in, you notice the nootropic head high where you're just like, you know, it's not like Far Beyond Driven where you're just like flying. I mean, that's a strong alpha-yo, like slapper. This is just a really nice add-on, man, to bring any supplement to the next level. This does not have you like flying out of your mind like that one, because that comes with some negative side effects. The nose runs, the hot and cold. I didn't get any hot and cold with this. So let's talk about the three things. The physical was a really nice increase in heart rate, but not death feeling, just a nice, it contributed to the physical energy beautifully, man. You could stack this on really anything without alpha-yo, and it'll just add like a layer of a nice physical energy. I mean, you could stack it on Wildfire, whatever the heck you want, man. If you can handle it, you stack this on top of whatever. You're getting 90 freaking servings in here. So I don't know the price. I don't really care. If you like what I have to say, I'll link it below with the discount code to knock some cash off. This might not be for you. Might be like me, where you're saying, hey, man, I ain't playing mad scientist like that. Either way, man. So the physical is really nice. No death, no survival mode. A+ on there. The nootropic, also really nice. It's a very clean buzz, man. It's a very clean head high feeling. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't take this alone without caffeine. I'm not going to tell you what it was like without caffeine. I don't really just take supplements during the day like that. It's going towards a workout, and I'm going to take it with some caffeine if I'm pumping iron. So, in the morning. So anyway, there's a very nice nootropic buzz with it. Head high, where you're like, man, I caught myself looking in the mirror, like just kind of staring, like, man, you're freaking on right now. You know, nothing, it's nothing, it's a really, you see 3 milligrams of alpha yo, you don't know what to expect. It's the highest you're gonna get for alpha yo. It's the best feeling you're gonna get with alpha yo without negative side effects. Any more, and then you start teetering on the negative, you gotta be an alpha yo guy. This will put some dang hair on your chest. Now, the other thing I'll say about it, so the nootropics, the physical and nootropic are as good as they can get without the negative side effects. So that's what I'll say. The fat-burning properties, this is a calorie burner, man. Like, I was burning, my watch said I was in like the 600 calorie range when I was pumping iron, which normally I might be up to 350 or 400. So it's definitely gonna add on a couple hundred extra calories because your heart rate's gonna be going, your endurance is up. I don't know if I could say my strength was up. Definitely the endurance. Less rest between sets has you going. And I think that's a good mix. So it's definitely got fat burning properties. You might be, I was sweating a little more than normal, not because of negative side effects sweating, but just because I think my heart rate was up more. I caught myself just sweating more. You know, I was sweating more. The last thing I'll say about, I know alpha yo has fat-burning properties, the mechanism, oh, it blocks T2, this, that, alpha-2 receptor, I don't know, man. You got to listen to another YouTuber if you want the science behind it. I know there's benefits to it in the fat-burning department. And I'll say this, it has you going to the bathroom. Like, I remember, not particularly this one, because I haven't used it enough, but alpha yo in general, like if you're on a cut, you're shredding down, you got low carb, you're not going to the bathroom a lot. I don't mean to be gross. Alpha yo will make you go be more regular. Let's just say that. So there's really nice benefits with it. It clears you out, man. It has you peeing a lot. I know it's a diuretic. It'll pull the numbers down on the scale. You know, alpha yo helps with that. So there's great fat burning properties, diuretic, thermogenic, kind of makes you more regular, and it's just a great nootropic, man. But you gotta like alpha yo. And even if you hate alpha yo, this was not over the top, man. This was just a nice stackable add-on. It seems like a very clean source, well-sourced alpha yo. It's a hitter, man. It's fun to use. It kind of gives me a little taste of the good old days. And now I gotta back off, homie. Now I gotta back off. I'll save it in the arsenal. Maybe when I'm feeling frisky once in a while, I'll use it again. So look, man, today, let's do more listening, man. Not as much yapping. I don't want to say not as much praying. We can always do more praying. But let's listen just as much as we pray. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.